Have you ever heard the phrase, betting against the market? That's exactly what short sellers do. And when they get it right, the profits are massive. But get it wrong, and the losses can be massive too. So here, everything is massive. Are you wondering how does it work? We can conclude it in four main steps. Borrow the shares, sell the shares, buy the shares, and return the shares. Imagine you're at a fruits market, and you notice that apples are selling for $5 per basket. You think, feel, or whatever that the price will drop to $3 later today, because more farmers are arriving with apples. You don't own any apples, but you want to profit from this price drop. Here's how you could short sell apples in a simplified way. Step 1. Borrow apples. You go to the fruits manager and ask him to borrow a basket of apples, promising to return it later. The manager finds a farmer willing to lend a basket of apples, and manager lends you the apples but charges you 50 cents for the service. Step 2. Sell apples. You sell the borrowed basket of apples to a customer for $5. Step 3. Buy back cheaper. Later, as you predicted, the price of apples drops to $3 per basket. You buy a basket for $3. Step 4. Return apples. You return the basket to the farmer and you're done with the loan. You sold the apples for $5 and bought them back for $3. After paying the farmer a 50 cents borrowing fee, mathematically it's like $5 minus $3 and minus 50 cents equals $1.50. That's how your profits come from. This is the process of short selling. Now you're like, what the fuck? Where can I find the fruits market manager? Where can I borrow the apples right? Easy. In the stock market, it's called the broker. The broker plays the role of an intermediary between you, the short seller, and the farmer, shareholder. His job is to find lenders, lending apples to you, charging fees for service, ensuring lenders get their apples back, and risk management. In fact, there are two ways you might receive apples. Broker as a middleman. The broker finds someone else willing to lend you the apples, meaning the broker doesn't actually own them. Another one is that broker as a direct lender. The broker has their own stock of apples and lends them to you directly. In both cases, you get the apples. The difference lies in where they come from. So far, everything sounds positive, right? But what happens if things go wrong? Imagine this. You borrow apples and sell them at $5 per basket, betting the price will drop. But instead, the price rises to $7. Now, you're forced to buy them back at the higher price to return what you borrowed. Your loss. $7 minus $5 equals $2 per basket and plus the 50 cents as the borrowing fees. Still, this is not the worst part. The worst part is that unlike buying stocks, where losses are capped at your investment, short selling has unlimited risk because there's no ceiling to how high a price can go. This danger becomes even worse during a short squeeze. If the price starts rising, short sellers panic and rush to buy back their positions, fueling even more price surges. The result? A vicious cycle where losses spiral out of control. That's why short selling is a high-risk, high-stakes game.